This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The splitter down to turns 1 and 2 on the first lap. He settled back down. He actually has only said a couple words on the radio. He settled back in now. Caution, caution's out, caution's out.
Turn 4. It's the 45 of Fontaine. Big hit on the right side. Going to end his night.
Justin looking for another good finish tonight. Had a top 10 at Daytona, first race of the year. You see top of your screen. They're already into the outside wall. He was running back in the 23rd spot.
Yeah, a couple of top 10s. Positions as Crafton gets down underneath and past Sauter. It's Ben Rhodes.
Oh, trouble.
And one up into the wall. It's the 83 of Bailey Curry.
Does a nice job getting that truck down off the racetrack with a bunch of trucks coming at him.
Curry was in the 18th spot and some pretty significant rear end damage. Curry, the 21-year-old, well in front of the hometown fans.
Just got a little bit loose. He was on the outside of the 17 of Bo Lamastus and just got away from him.
We're fortunate too, because that one could have collected some others. Under caution for the 4th time tonight because of an incident here at Texas Motor Speedway. It's the 17 of Bo Lamastus. He got up out of the groove and into the wall hard.
I think he cut a right front tire. We were watching him during the commercial break, Vince, and he was actually right in front of our leader, Todd Gilliland. And he just went down in the corner. It looked like the truck never would turn. Let's see if we can take a look. There's the 4 of Gilliland. Watch the 17. Watch, he just goes right, tries to turn it, and it just goes right into the outside wall.
He slowed down enough entering the corner. I think he felt it when he was entering the corner.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, that's what happened.
It's contact with the 6 of Norm Benning.
Yeah, cut that right front tire down.
Best-in-class payload and best-in-class torque. The F-150 lineup has the capability to get big things to big places big time. And things just got bigger. F-150 is now Motor Trend's 2018 Truck of the Year. This is the new 2018 Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, pal. It is the bar.
From bluegrass to bourbon, barbecue to basketball, Kentucky knows traditions. But not all traditions are about the slow aging of a fine bourbon or the rolling hills of the bluegrass. Some are about speed. From horses to horsepower, from the paddock to the pavement, racing is our bluegrass tradition. Join us for the Quaker State 400, July 14th. Your bluegrass tradition begins at KentuckySpeedway.com.
Nothing.
Back at Texas Motor Speedway under caution, and you saw it as we were side by side. The incident involving Jennifer Jo Cobb and Myatt Snyder. There's Snyder climbing out of the truck. Certainly got to be disappointed. He was running 10th at the time. Was trying to get around Dalton Sargent. And the contact occurred. So you've got the 25 of Sargent and fellow rookie Myatt Snyder in the 13. Who's at fault there?
It looked to me like Myatt Snyder was going to try to block the 25 Dalton Sargent's advance and actually try to use Jennifer Jo Cobb as a pick. But they got together.
Shy.
Yeah, well, there's no way you can save that many laps in the amount of laps that we've had since they pitted.
So does he go ahead and plan on stopping first, or do you stay as long? I mean, you stay as long as you can, hoping for a caution, right?
Right, exactly. And then I think you stop. You make sure you don't run it to the last lap, but maybe one lap shy when you think you're going to run out. Come in and get about 2 seconds worth of fuel or 3, or whatever Rudy thinks they need, and then let the chips fall where they may.
Caution is out, and it's the 16 of Brett Moffitt who is in the wall for the 2nd time tonight.
I think there's a lot of relieved crew chiefs down on pit road right now. I think this is the opportunity that they think will give them the extra fuel mileage that these guys will be able to save during this caution flag. I don't think we're going to see anybody pit unless it's the guys towards the tail end of the lead lap.
Well, do you think, though, Rudy says he's 7 laps short? Do you think he can make those 7 laps?
This final stage, he's been mired back in the pack. He's had to run from mid-pack, and now he's finally made his way up to second and sets his sights on the leader, Johnny Sauter. But does he have enough time? The final 11 laps. Haley side by side now with Crafton for third. Trying to get that spot back.
Looks like he has it.
Did a great job right there.
Got a nice run from Justin Haley tonight after good finishes here last year, 6th and 5th. Remember, just 19 years old from Winamac, Indiana. And the 3 of Jordan Anderson has gotten into the wall. Question is he going to be able to make it back?
I think he'll make it back. I'm sure the NASCAR officials are looking at the racetrack to make sure there's no debris. I thought I saw him right
on the Truck Series circuit.
The place is so much fun to drive, too.
Trucks and Xfinity next week at Iowa.
Rare off weekend for the Monster Energy Cup Series.
Well, no surprise that we're going to get some late race drama. We've had the final lead change in the last 5 laps and 5 of the last 7 visits here to Texas Motor Speedway.
This is it, Vince, right here.
Stuart Friesen and Johnny Sauter. Sauter on the inside, giving them the green, and there's 2 to go at Texas. Justin Haley moves into the 2nd spot, and Matt Crafton coming around the outside to try to challenge. Haley trying to hold off Friesen.
Friesen's going to have a bad angle when he gets down to the corner.
Friesen around the inside to 2nd. Johnny Sauter gets the white flag. There is 1 lap to go at Texas.
What a great job on that first lap after the restart for Johnny.
Friesen trying to close the gap. Friesen seeking his first career win. Sauter trying to hold on for his 4th of the season. Johnny Sauter holding off Friesen. Friesen looking inside. No! Johnny Sauter's going to win it for the 5th time at Texas.
There's the gambler right there, Joe Shear.
What a finish. What a start to the season for Johnny Sauter. We said at the beginning of the show, every time he lines it up, you know he's one you're going to have to beat, and he did it again tonight. And you got to tip the cap to the crew chief, Joe Shear Jr., for taking the gamble on the fuel mileage that he would be able to get his driver to the end, and the yellows felt just the way he needed them.
Sure did. 4 wins. That ties him for the most he's ever had in a full season in the Truck Series.
I'm going to tell you, though, I think if there was another lap or 2, Stewie was coming. He had a fast truck. He did a great job. He's going to get some wins here shortly.
Johnny Sauter, his 21st career victory. And he had to earn it tonight.
21 consecutive top 10 finishes on mile and a half.
Lighten up the Texas sky, and they lit up the mile and a half with an exciting one tonight. Friesen was right there. Justin Haley, Grant Enfinger, Matt Crafton filling out the top 5. And a disappointing night, I know, for Todd Gilliland, who led the most laps, but came home 6th.
Just like Todd talking about Friesen, there's a lot of wins in that young man's future.
We'll hear from the winner when we come back. Celebration in the GMS camp. Johnny Sauter does it again, wins at Texas.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest world as the leader in sports television.